Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you a method to make money while training with your Dwarven Cannon and with Iron Knives. So we're gonna make like 200 to 300k profit an hour doing this. You will also gain like 70 to 90k ranged experience an hour. There are a couple of requirements of course. First you have to complete the Dwarf Cannon quests to have your Dwarven Cannon. We also have to complete the Fremennik trails to get here. And before we can get in, we need to start Olaf quest for like, you have to start the quest and do like the first parts. It will take like 5 minutes to do this. After getting these requirements, just go, we are here at the Catacomb Entrance, a little bit north. So again, north of Osrs Village. You can get here with taking this path, or if your agility level is high enough, you can go over this water. So when you get here, you have to bring a spade. So I feel we're gonna do my inventory, but let's go inside. You have to dig here with your spade. So we have to bring our cannon. We also broke like 4 logs. You can also only bring your logs if your cooking level is high enough to start cooking swordfish, so 45 cooking. If you don't have 45 cooking, don't bring the tinderbox and the logs. You need a spade to get inside. I also brought ranging potions. So we are here at the brim rats. Let's go to them. If you can't bring the logs, just bring a full inventory food instead. But the brim rats dropping like swordfish unnoted. So they dropping like 9 raw swordfish. So if you're getting lower food, just make a fire and start cooking the swordfish to stay here longer. Set up your cannon. So this is like an AFK method. So we have to set up our cannon here. Because our cannon will attack them, the rat pirates will attack us without we have to do anything. So the only thing we have to do now is picking up the drops. Just stay here AFK and your character will attack them as well. So we don't have to do anything, just stay here, pick up the good drops, and you will make like 250 to 300k profit an hour, and you will make like 70 to 90k experience an hour. Be sure you stand far enough from your cannon, otherwise your cannon will have trouble shooting them if they are like under cannon. Just the best spot if your cannon is here is to stay here. Just stay AFK and just pick up the drop sometimes. So I will do a full trip with 2k cannonballs. I will show my loot at the end of the video to see how much profit we really have made in bring like 2k cannonballs. We also will show us we have started with 1,757k experience in Ranged. So I gonna do my full trip now and I will show you the end of my trip. So right now we did this method already for 20 to 25 minutes. We still got 1.2k cannonballs left, but I'm pretty out of food right now. But I got some raw swordfish and raw other stuff. So I'm gonna need to make a new light. I'm pretty unlucky, I didn't manage to get swordfish at the end. So I only got 4 swordfish now. So I hope I get like 9 new swordfish or even a full inventory swordfish in the next couple of kills, so I can continue my trip right now. Otherwise I probably have to stop around 1k cannonballs. So I got 1 brine saber so far. This is like worth 260k, so that's great if you're lucky enough to get some of them. So now I hope I get a couple of foods in the next few kills so I can continue the trip. But first I'm gonna price check what I have so far. So we used around, let's say, 180k cannonballs so far. And without the brain stable we got this amount back from the staff, but right now I feel I got kinda unlucky with these drops, but the Brine sale will make it good, of course. It's adding 260k more, so we got like 260k profit so far, and I forgot the row, but it doesn't really matter a lot. So we got like a small profit on this so far, but we are pretty unlucky with the amount of sharks. So even without the brain stable, you should be able to make like 200 to 300k profits. If you got some brain stables, you can even have a lot more than 300k profit an hour. So I gonna continue this trip till I end with no cannonballs left. We got like 30k ranged experience so far in like 25 minutes, so that is pretty great as well. So I'm gonna continue my trip now. So my trip is almost ended, but before I end the trip, I just want to show you one other method. So if you have raw swordfish in your inventory and you are out of locks, so what you can do is first put your cannonballs in the dwarf cannon. So now the cannon can keep shooting. In the meantime, we go back outside. So our cannon keep killing the rats in the time we are gone. Outside you will find a fire. So when you get back, you can pick up your loot. So in the meantime, we're gonna cook our fish now. Roll the boulder hill and exit the cave. So we keep receiving ranged experience. So here we're gonna start cooking our raw swordfish. Be sure if you do this you still got your spade, otherwise you can get back inside. So never drop your spade. You can drop your tinderbox now as we don't have any locks, but never drop your spade here. So now we go back inside. Our trip is almost ended now. I will show you at the end my total loot. As you can see, I got 2 brine sables so far, so that's really nice. So here inside, just run back to your cannon, and if there are any nice loots on the ground, just pick them up. So we're gonna use our last cannonballs, and so 25 cannonballs left and our trip is done. After my trip is done, I'm gonna pick up my cannon and teleport to the ground exchange to see our actual profit. Knowing we used like 700 iron knives and 2k cannonballs. 2k cannonballs is like 500k and 700 iron knives are like 60k or something. So we need to make at least 560k. All we have more is profit. We have as well like almost 80k ranged experience. It took us like around 70 minutes to waste our 2k cannonballs. So this is a really great method to train your ranged and even make some decent money from this. And you can just stay here AFK picking up the drops that are worth something, and you can make some nice money as well. So we're gonna kill this rat and then we go back, pick up the cannon, and we teleport to the ground exchange. So let's see how much money we actually got from them. Knowing we have to make like more than 560k to make profit. So I'm gonna put this in the bank and let's see. So the two Brian Sables. I'm gonna pick another spot. So the raw sharks. The sharks give us 223k. The dead ruins are another 200k. The raw lobsters are 54k. Normally, even without Brian Stables, you should make profits, but mostly I just go with my cannon and melee because I like to train my melee as well, and it seems a good method to train my ranged and melee at the same time with the cannon and like a whip or something. So in fact we almost got our money back just from the cannonballs. We have to sell our sables for a lower price. So we sold them for 259k. So we start doing this with 560k and we end like with 450k profit. So even with using our dwarf cannon and iron knives, what is kind of an expensive way to train your ranged, we still made 460k profit. So if you do this with melee, you got even some more profit because you don't need to pay your iron knives. I hope you can use this guide. Subscribe to my channel for more guides or any other videos. Thanks for watching.